Here we are, snowed in on the Orient Express, December 17th, 2023 at 9 a.m. Had some sussy activity last night, and now we're gonna find
Train
out
is
what it's
still
all
stuck
about.
and the snow continues to fall. I should have taken an airplane. Well, I must make the best of it and join the other passengers for breakfast.
I don't know if all the other passengers are gonna be around for breakfast. The way that this seems set up, it's a little questionable. Alright. I think they should let us look around the cabin first, because this is our phone. Can we use it?
The mustache comb to tame unruly nuts. Wax to preserve the perfect symmetry of the mustache.
Oh, well. He just loves his mustache.
The finest of curling irons for the mustache.
For the mustache. Everything's for the mustache. My goodness. It's all for the mustache. I don't see anything else in here for us to be clicking and ticketing.
The train still hasn't left.
This is an unfortunate situation. I would have so much anxiety. Alright, time to suss the McGruss. See what we can discover. And click on everything we can click on. Hopefully it doesn't get us killed. Okay, alright, okay. Alright. Okay. Doesn't let us click on any of these doors, so I guess we should not have to worry about inspecting them. We only have to inspect the first class section, looks like. That's our room. Mr. Ratchet's room, we're not allowed to inspect. It looks like it wants us to go straight there. Are we? Oh. Anything to see? Doesn't look like anything to see. Can we talk to Mr. Sir?
Good morning, Monsieur Michel.
Good morning, sir. Please enjoy our special breakfast in our restaurant.
Any mustaches in here today? Don't see one. I don't see any mustaches. Sad. Alright. Let's go.
This delay is intolerable.
Let's be nosy. Oh, that's all you got for me? Okay. How about y'all?
I'm supposed to be.
My daughter said it would be the easiest way in the world. Just sit on the train until I got to Paris. And now we may be here for days, and my boat sails the day after tomorrow. How am I going to catch it now? I can't even send an email to cancel it. I'm just too mad to talk about it.
My colleagues were to meet me in Paris. They will wonder what has happened to me. I can get no word to them. What will they think? We have refugees to help.
Oh, not the refugees. Hey. Alright. This is where I would be hanging out, right here. Alright, let's talk to Miss Lady.
Good morning, madam. The snow is a predicament, is it not?
Oh, here we go. She's looking at us like we speaking French. You buffering, old
I
lady?
am Russian. Snow is no stranger to me.
Ah, the accent. Would it be St. Petersburg?
You are very perceptive. Monsieur Poirot, is it not?
And may I take it I have the honor of addressing Princess Natalia Dragomirov?
We dispense with the old titles these days. My husband, all of my past, was taken from me by these Stalinists. When they were gone, I became director of the St. Petersburg Museum of Antiquities to restore and preserve what I can of my country's history.
Still, the delay must be vexing.
If I must be late for my appointments, then they will wait.
I know that I would certainly wait, madame. It has been my extreme pleasure to make your acquaintance, madame.
Au revoir, Monsieur Poirot.
Fancy, fancy, fancy. Ooh.
A beautiful piano. What a luxury. Pity there's no one to play it.
I'll play it. Oh, man. This lady. Hey, Sussy.
Mademoiselle, you are not concerned about the train stopping?
What can one do?
Indeed, this does not make the train move. You have great strength to remain calm at a time like this.
I know one far, far stronger than I.
And that is?
Well, that old lady, for instance. You have probably noticed her. She just has to lift her little finger and ask for something in a polite voice, and the whole train runs.
It runs also for my friend Monsieur Bouc, but that is because he is a director of the line, not because he has a masterful character.
You don't have to have a strong will when you have power. But I suspect I did not need to tell you that, Mr. Poirot.
I still have
Good
sussy
morning, Mr.
feelings about
Fauché.
her.
You have early customers, I see.
Yes, I am stuck serving here as well at breakfast. Everyone is impatient. They keep complaining that the train is not moving. As if I could get out and push it.
It's too early for me to order a boxcar. That is the appropriate drink, I believe.
A gin, triple sec, lemon and grenadine mix. A drink for a train indeed.
But not perhaps for my breakfast. I think I will settle for an omelette.
Good luck, sir. Miss Nielsen is helping to serve in the dining car.
Alright, alright, alright. Mustache? 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 Mustache?
The Orient Express bar is certainly well stocked.
No mustache. No. No mustache. Alright, what we got here?
How long are we expected to be stranded here?
It won't do much good complaining to me. That fellow there with the moustache, he may know something.
Oh my gosh, my mustache has been noted.
Excusez-moi, sir.
Yes?
Monsieur Bouc asks for you to join him in compartment 203.
Oh, here we go. I just sat down.
Look here, Poirot. Can you tell us anything?
I can tell you the snow, it will not move aside on its own.
Of course, but you obviously have some influence with Bouc.
I am going to see him now. I will ask him if he has any information.
Dude. All up in my grill. Wait, I'm in the dining car. Wait, huh? 203 is where people go to sleep, right? The sleeping. Ooh, can I walk in here for real? Oh, mustache. See, let me get out here before she yell at me. I'm not trying to get yelled at by her. Nothing. Nothing. Now I'm just gonna be plagued to always check. Okay, so I do have to go back the other way. Got it. I mean, I could look out the window, but I almost feel like, for what? But then, like, why else do they have it here? I don't see any elves. Alright, room 203, they said. Let's see what has happened. How dare they put him to work before breakfast? How rude.
Monsieur Brooke is waiting for you in front of room 203.
In front of the room now. Oh. Is it because there's been a murder? Look, he does not look
My
happy.
good friend, come in. We have need of you.
What has occurred?
A passenger lies dead in his bed, stabbed.
A
Here we
passenger?
go.
Which passenger?
In there. He's an American, a man called Ratchet. It was his valet masterman who was worried that Mr. Ratchet was not awake yet. Pierre Michel, the conductor, decided to break in and found the body.
I see. Well, my friend, I think it is best not to touch anything and wait for the police to arrive.
Oh, I tried to call the police, but there is no cell tower for many kilometers. We could be stuck in the snow for hours. The murderer is with us. On the train, now! The sooner we catch him, the sooner we'll be out of danger. The Dr.
Well.
Constantine is already examining the body.
Mon ami, this is not a missing train ticket. We must follow procedure. We must wait for the police to secure the crime scene.
Please, Poirot. I will take full responsibility.
Book, you ask. Well, if we cannot contact the outside world, then... Oh, you are going to drive me crazy. In truth,
Well,
this problem intrigues me. I was reflecting not half an hour ago that many hours of boredom lay ahead whilst we are stuck here. And now, a problem lies ready to my hand.
You accept then?
C'est entendu. You place the matter in my hands.
well, there's a matter in our hand. Ratchet's death. Let's see.
Mr. Poirot, I am Dr. Constantine.
Forgive me, Doctor. You are a medical examiner?
No, but I have assisted in postmortems at Nairobi Hospital, where I am a teaching fellow.
I am familiar with your excellent institution.
I do not intend to perform a full autopsy, but a preliminary examination should be of some use.
Of course. May I have a look? Then we can compare notes.
Please, if you need any help, I won't be far away.
Alright, alright, alright. I remember they say he's from Kenya. He looked way too old to be freaking 25, so he is not 89. That's kind of... I mean, y'all think he that old? 47 more like it. Y'all think he's 89?
I do not think
Oh.
that's the... No.
What?
No, not good.
What? Okay. Alright, my bad. Alright.
Et voilà.
Voila. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to click on in here.
I shouldn't
this?
leave until I have finished inspecting the crime scene.
What's this?
Where can the killer have gone? The chain lock is broken. Monsieur Michel told me that he broke the chain on the door to get into the room.
Oh no, not the bloody blood.
As you see, the victim has been stabbed many times. Several alone would have been fatal.
Yes, I agree. An attack most savage.
I will, of course, prepare a complete report on my findings.
Thank you. I'll take photos.
I take photos. So the only thing about this is that I've seen the movie, so I kind of know, you know, what happened. But I don't know how the game is going to unfold it, so that's what I'm excited about. Pull the trigger. Pow, pow. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Last night, Monsieur Ratchet said he takes precautions. I see now what he meant. He knew he was in danger and wanted to be ready, yet it was no use to him. I will leave it here for the police.
Yeah, get your fingerprints all over it. Oh, snap. His phone has been shattered.
This phone was deliberately smashed.
What's in there?
I'm sure I will find some interesting things inside. I'm sure I will find some interesting...
Nobody took his watch. But it's been broken.
The watch is broken. The hands are stopped at 1:15 a.m. One would expect that to be the time when the attack occurred.
Suspicioso. Ooh, look at her feet. Anything else we need to look at? Oh, so much. What do you have here? Exotic vape juice. That's definitely updated from the original version.
Did it belong to Ratchet?
They didn't have no vape juice in 1883.
A handkerchief. There's a letter H embroidered on it.
What else we got? It feels like everything. Oh, what's this?
The snow is falling only lightly this morning. The murderer would have left tracks in the snow if he had jumped out the window.
Right. Oh, there's so much more to click. Okay. Oh, snap. We about to go through his things? For real?
Expensive clothing, recently laundered.
Alice was walking in the forest of 1,000 flowers. She picked 10 flowers to make a bouquet. Suddenly the bouquet turned into a butterfly and the flowers on the ground began to multiply. The rest was me. Alice arrived in front of the door that asked her, "If you want to get out of the forest, you must tell me how many flowers are left in the forest." We got an Alice in Wonderland reference here. And a little picture of a bunny. Suspicious. Yeah, I don't know what the code is. Unless it was in that letter, which I will have to look at. Oh, it's a bunny.
I wonder what could be in this photo.
It's a bunny. Oh, we got a job to do now. Okay, well, let's just keep looking at all the ingredients of the situation first. Farm asleep. Ooh, somebody was put to sleep.
A box of sleeping pills.
Mustache? Still no mustache? Wow, they have a shower right here as soon as you walk in the front door. It's kinda sus. Alright, let's see what we got. Got a lot of question marks. Got a lot of question marks. Hard to rotate. Okay. Get them corners in there. What we got? What we got? What we got? For Daisy.
For Daisy. Interesting. That's the right answer.
Okay, we got Daisy figured out. Need to check constantly alibi to get the clearer picture. Okay. What about... I did this. Oh my gosh, we're missing so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we need to continue analyzing the crime scene. Apparently there's more we have missed. Oh, he's shivering.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but I must question you.
Of course. I must be considered under suspicion like everyone else.
May I know your movements last night?
I share compartment 101 with Mr. Book. He would not stop talking about his beloved train. I listened to him for hours talking about his Orient Express.
My friend Book will no doubt confirm this. Did you know the victim?
Not at all. I noticed him last night at dinner, but I did not pay much attention.
Dang.
Did you touch anything in here this morning?
I checked for a pulse. There was none. Rigor mortis had commenced. The body was cool to the touch. I touched nothing else.
What can you tell me about the victim?
He died from multiple stab wounds of varying angles and depth. More than one would have been fatal. I would place the time of death roughly between midnight and 2 a.m. With more time, I hope I can be more precise.
I assume the open window complicates matters.
Indeed. Conditions are not perfect.
Alright.
What can you tell me about the victim?
He died from more than I would play with more time.
Let's go.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
What else? What else is there? What else is there for me to do? We got that. Is there more for me to click? Okay, there's like 5 more things for me to click. I guess we can open the case again and see if there's anything else for the case in the case. Oh, we need to open this. That's right. Okay, let's go back to the Daisy situation. With the letters and the numbers. Okay, 1,010. What's the only numbers? Walking in a forest of 1,000 flowers. She picked 10 flowers. Then the bouquet turned to a butterfly and began to multiply. There's twice as many. And the flowers on the ground began to multiply. There's twice as many. So you picked 10. So there's 950. And then the 950 was multiplied by 2. I don't know math. I was around the front door, asked her how many. I think it's 950 times 2, right? Because she only picked 10. Yes? No? Math, anyone? So that's 1900? I don't know. Let's see if that'll work. Let's try 1900. And 1 times 0. Well, I don't know what else it could be then. What else could it be then? Is there more I've missed I need to click on?
Not exactly the reading material one would expect of a man like Ratchet.
There's nothing else in here to click though, right? And now it looks like that, which means I did everything there is to do with that. And there's nothing in the bathroom for me to click. So all that's left is this mystery. What else is there? Need to open the safe mirror because contain protein. Did that. Need to analyze the crime to figure out what happened. So we're missing some items, and I don't know. I bet you it's inside the thing that we couldn't open. So I guess it's hint time, everybody. You need to find the vial of vape liquid as well as examine the embroidered handkerchief and the sleeping pills. The empty glass, Ratchet's gun, Ratchet's watch, Ratchet's torso, and all the items of Ratchet's safe. And the torn page. I didn't get the safe. I must examine the torn picture, then I'll check the window, the connection, the door's latch, and the broken chain in front of the door. Try to discover how the murder exited. We did that. We did both those things. So maybe I'm just small brain because I can't open the safe yet. So let's look at this.
This door communicates with compartment 204. The latch is open on this side.
Trolls. Let's see. Well, that's this. That's the one to exit. Already looked at that. Oops. We can check out the characters later. Let's see if we can figure this out. 1,000 flowers, 50 was picked 2 times. Maybe. We shall try. Nope, that does not work.
I shouldn't leave until I have finished inspecting the...
I was saying, okay, click on. Select 2 elements that reveal the most likely way the murderer exited at Ratchet's room. On the chain, the hall door is broken, the window is open, train stopped, trapped in snow. Uncle Brooke opened the door this morning. Connected door is not latched. That one, no.
I do not think that's the right answer.
What's this one? Whoa. Wait, what's this one? There's a connecting door leading to the adjacent room. Yes! Murder was able to get through the connecting door because it was not latched. Okay. Murder could not get out through the hall door because it was locked from the inside. Okay. Murderer probably hoped he was gonna get out at the next station through the window, but the train never made it. Okay. Such is the most likely where the murder is.
So, the murderer must have exited through Madame Hubbard's room. Et voilà.
Okay, get that figured out. Let's figure this out. Who are the two people who could have seen the murderer leaving the room? Oh man, I have no idea. Mr. McGill? And Mrs. Hubbard. I was right, let's go!
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Alright, anything else? What else could we figure out? Oh, we gotta interrogate these two guys. Okay. Okay, wait. Before we do that, escape, go back. I didn't find all the things inside of the... Oh, they didn't care. They let me move on anyway. Even though I wasn't able to do this. Give me the hint. Give me the hints. I will ask Dr. Constantine what he's learned. Okay. Maybe we'll get the code later. I don't know. Yeah. The code can be deciphered using a page with the riddle and the race case. We tried that. The number of flowers left in the forest is the key. We tried that. Oh dang, they just give you the the code is 1980, darn it. Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted. Appreciate you. Goodbye. I'm just not good at math because my guess was 1900, so I got the 80 part wrong. I was missing 80. I was never good at math. What we got here, mate? Got that shmoney.
Not very surprising.
For each person hurt, you will suffer the same harm. Your death is near. We never forget. Oh, wow. Well, okay.
Unusual letter, this.
That's why he said, I know I'm in danger. Interesting. You got nothing to say about that one? Okay, buddy. Did we get everything this time now? Let's say 17 now. 15. Oh my gosh, there's still more? Oh, we gotta ask the doctor. Okay. Alright, Doc. Time to talk. Oh, never mind. There's nothing for us to talk about. Take that back. We need to interrogate Michael and Hubbard. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with the bunny. This bunny's in the trash. Bunny's in here. Yeah, I don't think it let me touch the bunny in the diary. Let's see. Oh, we can turn the page? Oh. Look at that.
A meeting place on the back of a postcard. Someone with the initials A.W.
Dun dun dun. The white rabbit tells us all.
Ratchet had an appointment he will never keep.
Suspicious activity. Alright, let's see if it says it now. There we go. There we go. It's like 2 elements that might help uncover what happened the night of the murder. Glass containing dregs. A powder was found next to Ratchet. This one. And this one. Ratchet drank sleeping pills the night of the murder. Got it. Letter threatening Ratchet was found in the safe. Then he had a gun for protection. Ratchet was on his guard. Ratchet's watch was found stuck. Ratchet wanted to stay on his guard, yet he took sleeping pill? Question mark? Conclude.
I can't imagine Ratchet taking a sleeping pill if he feared for his life.
Yeah, they made sure he was knocked, whoever was after him. Alright, let's fight. Who are the 2 persons who work for Ratchet? This scaredy cat. I don't know anybody else. I saw him walk out of his room.
That was easy.
Oh my gosh, these webs, they just keep going. Alright, so we got 4 people to interrogate now. Okay.
I think I've seen everything I need at the moment. I'm counting on you to finish your analysis.
I'll have a more detailed report for you as soon as I can.
Alright, let's shoot to your phone.
So, Poirot, did you find anything out?
It's a bit early for the handcuffs, my friend. Even for Hercule Poirot. Do not worry, mon ami. I believe our culprit has no plans to strike again. Monsieur Ratchet was the target. Of that I am convinced.
Let's just roll down the line. It looks like they let you answer everything.
Tell me, Book, how did you spend last night?
This is a joke, I hope. Don't you trust your old friend?
My friend, calm yourself. I must hear your story in order to corroborate other accounts.
Ah, naturally. Let me see.
Suspicious.
I went to my compartment after dinner. Dr. Constantine was already there. We talked about his career. He's a Cambridge man, you know. After university, he returned to his country and has done much good there. He was so interested in the Orient Express. I told him all the anecdotes I know. I'm not certain when we fell asleep, but it was very late.
Here is what I have found out. Monsieur Ratchet was stabbed many times. I also found threatening letters in his safe. He had a loaded gun under his pillow, so he was on guard, ready to defend himself. However, there was an empty glass with white residue at the bottom. I suspect a barbiturate. Perhaps he was forced to take it. In any case, I am certain he was unconscious, unable to defend himself.
That's
I also found
crazy.
several other items at the crime scene, possibly related to the murder. They must be investigated.
By all means, Poirot. As fast as you can.
I also found liquid for an electronic cigarette, but I could not find a vape. This
Let's
might
go!
belong to the murder.
Modernization!
This criminal is an amateur.
I love that this story has been around for so long, to the point where they're able to still continue to like update it and modernize it, and it still works. Love it.
I need a list of the passengers with their compartment numbers.
Pierre Michel will have it.
I must interview the rest of the passengers and the staff.
I'll be in the bar car if you need me. We are hours late. Soon I hope help will arrive.
Bro, if you vape and you lost your juice, man, you're gonna be looking around for that ish, man. So if you hear anybody say, hey, have you seen my vape juice? You are immediately suspicious. In my opinion. Oh, okay. Rest in pieces. What's going on here?
Good morning, madam. I am Hercule Poirot.
Caroline Hubbard. What can I do for you, Mr. Poirot?
I am the bearer of unfortunate news.
It's obvious with all the commotion that something has happened.
Madame Hubbard, I am afraid your neighbor, Monsieur Ratchet, was murdered last night.
Oh my God! I knew it! I knew it!
I would like to ask you some questions, but first, may I inspect your room?
Of course, yes, you must.
That's a little sussy in my opinion right there. I knew it, I knew it. Where was your report to the authorities then, huh? 18. Are you kidding me? This woman is old. And I don't know what she is. I don't know what she is.
This is wrong. But
She's one of us? No.
That is not.
How am I supposed to know where people are from, bro?
No, not good. I must admit, I'm not right this time.
Get it right eventually. I thought she was American. I was
Voila.
confused. Americana. I like hers. The bed right there, the seats right there, the bar right there. Like, I like her room a lot.
The luxury of the Orient Express is present in every detail.
What we got here? Nothing. Okay. We're just clicking the click.
This door connects to Monsieur Ratchet's compartment. It was latched on this side.
Music. What we got?
Here is a jacket button. It bears the logo of the Orient Express.
What's up, Miss Ma'am? What we got here? It's a golden mustache!
You can never have too many of these.
Just as I stopped looking. Poof, another one appeared. I don't see anything else of interest. So, what happened last night?
Madame, please tell me about last night.
The murderer was right here in my compartment. I woke up. All in the dark it was. I was just so scared I couldn't scream. I pressed the call button. I pressed and pressed. I heard footsteps running in the corridor, then a knock on my door. "Come in," I screamed. And I switched on the lights at the same time. And would you believe it? There wasn't a soul there.
You think he went back into the other compartment?
How do I know where he went? I had my eyes shut tight. The conductor came in. I told the man what had happened, and he didn't seem to believe me. I asked him to search the room, but he found nothing. I told the conductor to look at the door between the compartments, and sure enough, it wasn't bolted. Well, I soon saw to that. I told him to bolt it, then and there.
Alright.
How is it you didn't bolt the door between the two compartments?
But I had. Well, as a matter of fact, I asked that Swedish lady, Olsen, Greta, if it was bolted, and she said it was.
How was it you could not see for yourself?
I was already in bed, and my toiletry bag was hanging on the hook of the door. I couldn't see the latch from where I was.
What time was it when you asked her to do this for you?
Oh, it must have been around 10:30 or 10:45 p.m. She'd come along to see if I had an aspirin. But instead of opening my door, she opened Mr. Ratchet's door by mistake. He said something quite rude, like, "Not a chance, lady, you're too old." It shocked
Wow.
her. She came in. I told her where to find the aspirin, and she got it out of my toiletry bag. Poor girl, she didn't have a good night.
The same could be said for Monsieur Ratchet. It appears Mademoiselle Olsen may be the last person to see Ratchet alive. Is this your handkerchief?
No, not at all.
Yet it is embroidered with an initial H, like your name.
I don't care. It's not mine, and I would certainly never buy something so impractical as that frilly thing.
Jeez Louise, being aggressive.
Are you a smoker?
No, definitely not. Filthy habit.
Sheesh.
I found a jacket button on your table. It looks like it belongs to
A train employee.
a train employee. The button bears the logo of the Orient Express.
Well, of course the conductor came in last night, but he didn't go near that table.
Still, it's a safe bet that it belongs to the conductor. I'll check his jacket later, to be sure.
All right.
I have not finished inspecting your room, if you don't mind.
All right. I guess there's more to inspect. Oh, I didn't see that there.
Let's see if Mrs. Hubbard was telling the truth about the latch of the connecting door.
What am I supposed to see?
This hook is probably where Mrs. Hubbard hung her toiletry bag. This hook is
So, what am I supposed to do about that, mate? Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
I can see the latch very well from here, even with the toiletry bag.
Oh, because she said she couldn't see
I
it.
have to clear
Sussy.
that up with Mrs. Hubbard.
Sussy.
Mrs. Hubbard, you told me that the door connecting the two compartments was closed, correct?
Yes, it was, as I told you. I was already in bed and my toiletry bag was hanging on the hook of the door. I couldn't see the latch from where I was. That's why I asked Miss Olsen to check if it was closed.
Here we go. Yes, it was as I told you. I was already in bed. I told you I was hanging on the hook of the door. I couldn't see the latch from where I was. That's why I asked. She said, this is a lie.
Are you sure everything you've told me is accurate, Madame Hubbard?
Of course. I have an excellent memory.
Mm-hmm. Set the element of proof she's lying. Get up, latch visible, aspirin. Latch visible.
Mrs. Hubbard, I tested putting your toiletry bag on the door hook as you told me. From your bed, you can easily see the latch on the door. The toiletry bag does not hide the latch at all.
Are you saying I'm lying? It may have been stuck somehow in a different position, or I may not have seen it in the darkness. Or I didn't think to look, you irritating man.
Details
Oh, no.
matter, madame. A man has been most savagely murdered. You will excuse me if I attempt to separate the truth from the false.
Forget my toiletry bag and focus on who entered my compartment. Probably after killing Mr. Ratchet.
Madame Hubbard is a force to be reckoned with, but I suspect I'm not done with her. Thank you for your assistance, madame.
Suspicious. Look at all these webs. Look at all these webs. There's a lot of people to interrogate. Alright. Let's go into the hallway. There's a lot left to do. Alright, sir, you're on our list to
Monsieur Michel,
interrogate.
I must ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
I will do everything I can to help.
First of all, tell me about yourself.
Very well. My name, as you know, is Pierre Michel. I am from Calais. I've been with the company for over 15 years.
Thank you.
He said that really fast. 17, yeah, right.
I do not think that's the right answer. No, not good. I must admit I'm not right this time.
My goodness gracious, man. I don't know these people's
I'm
life
right
stories.
again. That happens to me a lot.
Alright, let's just go right down the line.
Can you provide me with a listing of the passengers and their rooms, please?
Yes, certainly.
Oh, well, thank you.
Can you provide me with
Wait,
Yes,
sorry, I
so-
pressed the wrong button. Just want to make sure there's nothing behind it. I always like to look at the back. Look at that beautiful logo. It's so nice. So nice.
Are you a smoker?
Indeed.
Do you smoke e-cigarettes?
No. Tobacco only.
I would like to reconstruct with your help the events of last night. Monsieur Ratchet retired to bed. When?
Almost immediately after dinner, sir. Actually, before we left Belgrade.
Did anybody go into his compartment after that?
His valet, monsieur. Monsieur Masterman. And then his secretary, the young American gentleman. Monsieur McQueen.
And that is the last time you saw or heard of him?
No, monsieur. You forget that Monsieur Ratchet rang his bell around 12:40 a.m., soon after we had stopped. I knocked at the door, but he called out in French, "Ce n'est rien, je me suis trompé." I then left to
What?
answer another bell that had just rung.
What? Does he speak French, though?
Where were you at 1:15 a.m.?
I was sitting on my little seat at the end of the car,
My little
facing
seat?
up the corridor.
Are you sure?
I left a little after 1 a.m. to speak about the snow with my colleague Jean in the bar car. I came back later. There was a call. I remember speaking to you.
Indeed, I remember. Carry on.
It was the American lady, Madame Hubbard. She thought she saw a man in her compartment. Then, around 1:50 a.m., I made the bed for Monsieur Ratchet's secretary, Monsieur McQueen. He had spent the evening talking with the English Captain Arbuthnot. At 2 a.m., I returned to my place and stayed there until dawn.
Suspicious activity.
What is the last station where we stopped?
Vinkovsky.
Could someone have come on board?
Possibly. I was very busy. Owing to the weather, we were a few minutes late. We left at 12:10 a.m.
I found a button from an Orient Express staff jacket. Did you lose one by any chance?
No, monsieur. As you can see, I have all my buttons. It is not mine.
Well,
Can you
we
provide
got
me...
all we
Yes,
can get
so-
with that. Let's see if he says anything when I press read. Nope. Got the staff members, though. Alright, well... We'll see how this goes, I guess. Oh, we got a new mind map mission. Reconstitute the activity of Mr. Michael. Mr. Hubbard calls Mr. Michael when he speaks with me. Mr. Michael stays at his post until morning. At last. The train stuck by the snowdrift. Ratchet calls Mr. Michael. Smokes on the station. Wait. What's this? Oh, wait, huh? Maybe? Whoa, first try, let's go.
That's the right answer.
Is it me, or am I getting better at this? It's like two elements that help deduce how the killer avoided being seen by Mr. Miker. Train leaves at 12:10. It's on the platform of the main station at midnight.
I must admit I'm not right this time. This is wrong, but
Come
I'm never
on.
far from the truth.
Something about that was right. These two?
Think, Poirot. That is
My
not a
brain.
good answer.
What's this one? Tonight's post.
I do not think that's the right answer.
Thank you. Goodness gracious. The murderer was able to take advantage of Mr. Michael's absence to escape without being seen at 1:15. Oh, that was it? Dang.
While Monsieur Michel was chatting with Monsieur Fauchet in the bar car between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., the murderer could have escaped Ratchet's room without being seen. That's the
Well.
right answer.
Now we got more to do. Here we go. Kelly could exit the room through the connecting door and met on Hubbard's room in 203. I am not answering that yet. I'm not answering either of those yet. I'm gonna check for a golden mustache. No golden mustache. Sad. Sad times ahead. Let's do some more questioning. Let's ask Mr. Barman what he's up to. And then we can talk to our old friend. Oh, we can't talk to Mr. Barman? That's crazy. Alright, talk to our friend then.
So, Poirot, I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
I have not finished yet, but it is progressing, yes. I still have many questions that must be answered. I will report to you as soon as I can.
Dang, that's all we got? That's crazy. Then who else do we need to suspect? We're not gonna do that. We're gonna... He must be able to tell us more about it. He's in the room 102. Okay, so let's go to room 102. First, well, second class, first class. 102. Let's see what's up with this. Yes, this one. Got some questions for you, matey. Got some questions.
I believe I am addressing Monsieur Hector McQueen.
Guilty as charged.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, sorry.
Interesting
Just an
word
expression.
choice.
My father used to say it.
You must have had an interesting childhood. I am Hercule Poirot.
No need to be modest. You're a detective.
You are Monsieur Ratchet's secretary?
I am Mr. Ratchet's secretary. Just over a year. I mainly take care of translating certain texts for him. Mr. Ratchet only speaks English.
Prepare yourself for a shock. Your employer, Monsieur Ratchet, is dead.
So they got him after all.
What do you mean?
Oof.
You are assuming he was murdered?
I know he had enemies.
Oof. Bro is really messy with his word choice. I would just say that.
What can you tell me about Monsieur Ratchet?
He was American. He was an antiques dealer. I don't know much more. Mr. Ratchet never talked about himself or his life, but I think Ratchet wasn't his real name, and he left the United States to run away from something or someone.
Yes?
He started getting letters, threatening letters.
Do you still have them?
I have one.
Did you know that Monsieur Ratchet had asked for my help?
Asked you? No, I didn't know.
He knew he was in danger. When did you last see him?
Last night around 10 o'clock, I should say.
Did you
I
like
should
your
say?
employer, Monsieur McQueen?
Of course he didn't
I
like
did
him.
not. He was, I'm
An
sure,
arse.
a cruel and dangerous man.
Can you tell me your movements last night?
I went back to my compartment. I read a little. In Belgrade, I went out onto the platform to smoke, but it was cold. I quickly went back in. I then went to Mr. Ratchet's compartment to take some dictation for him. I left around 10 o'clock. I saw Captain Arbuthnot. We ended up chatting in my compartment. Then we went out on the platform to quickly stretch our legs at Binkovsky. He left around 2 o'clock.
Thank you.
I will need to check Monsieur McQueen's story with Captain Arbuthnot.
Yeah. A lot of questionable behavior we got going on here.
I found a diary in Monsieur Ratchet's safe. Did you know about it?
I kept a business appointment book, but I know he had a personal diary as well. That looks like it.
Or you a smoker?
Are you a smoker?
Yes, I smoke cigarettes. I've tried to quit, but no luck.
Can you give me this letter, please?
Of course, here it is.
Hello? Well, that's aggressive.
Was Monsieur Ratchet a smoker?
No, he hated the smell of smoke.
Well, there we have it. So now we got more on our trail to suss out. It's interesting he didn't ask to inspect his room, but I guess because it's not connected to the other. It's like two elements of interest from the encounter with Mr. Michael on the evening of the murder. Ratchet apparently spoke in French during the night of the murder. Exactly, but he only knows English. Only speak English. These contradict. Ratchet's not who spoke to Mr. Michael. Exactly. So this one and this one. Murder pretended to be Ratchet. Murder pretended Ratchet was still alive at 12:37. Ooh.
The murderer may have impersonated Ratchet by calling Monsieur Michel to make it seem that Ratchet was still alive at 12:37 a.m. Et voilà.
Got questions. Doesn't say I need to talk to him anymore though. And homeboy is not at his seat. Oh, he's at the other seat. That's fine. Do I just open all the doors? Why not, right?
Monsieur Edward Masterman, I believe. May I ask you some questions?
I can barely talk. I have a terrible toothache.
We have a doctor on board the train. Perhaps...
I do not need a doctor. I use essential oils. If
Oh,
you
one of
can
those
find
people.
my flask of clove oil in my box, I would be grateful.
Fine, if you insist.
I will help you.
Bro, if you don't get up on your own dang 2 legs and get that crap yourself, man, I ain't your freaking assistant. What's going on here, man? Some bull crap. Talking about, can you get my essential oils?
By the smell, I think that the jojoba oil spilled on the other bottles, leaving their labels illegible. I must find another way to find which one is Masterman's toothache remedy.
I don't care, bro. Let his
The
teeth
weighing
hurt.
scale is soaked in jojoba oil. It's unusual. Ah, this old scale will do the job.
Now, which one's for toothache?
To start, I must first arrange the vials from the lightest to the heaviest.
I'm hoping the lemon is the 24. But I have no way to tell what anything else is. Let's start with the red and green. I hate these kind because I'm really not good at this. Alright, so green is light. So put this here. That's the lightest. That is also light. So we're gonna put this here and figure out between the two of these which one's the lightest. This one's even lighter. Okay. This one lighter than this one. This one is lighter than this one.
Now that I know the order, I think that I can easily guess which one is the clove oil.
That's the third lightest one. So what's this one?
Here is Monsieur Masterman's remedy.
My goodness, my brain. Oh, I thought I was never going to survive that. Here, you little punk.
Here is your remedy. I hope it will help.
Thank you very much, sir. Ah, well, I can finally speak without too much pain. I'm ready
that must
to
have been
answer
some
your
miracle
questions.
drugs.
You are Monsieur Ratchet's valet?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Were you told that your employer was murdered?
Yes, sir. A very shocking occurrence.
Mm-hmm. He got too many lines to be 20. Got that right. See, whenever they're American, I can figure it out because I'm most familiar.
That happens to me a lot. At what hour did you last see Monsieur Ratchet?
It must have been around 9 p.m., sir. That or a little after. I went to bed around 10:30 p.m., same as the person who shares my room, Mr. Foscarelli. He almost immediately began snoring.
What did you do then?
I read, sir, and I spent a while soothing my toothache with clove oil and listening to the snoring.
Did you hear anything during the night?
Yes, my roommate snoring.
My roommate's snoring.
Are you a smoker?
Yes, sir. I have a cigarette now and then to relax.
Tell me about your employer, Monsieur Ratchet.
I've been working for him for 9 months. I should not wish to speak ill of the dead, but he was not a gentleman, sir.
Did you know that he had enemies?
Yes, sir. I heard him discussing some threatening letters, sir, with Mr. McQueen.
Did he mention these letters to you?
He had been reading a letter when I came in. He asked me if I was the one who put it in his compartment. I told him that I had done no such thing, and he should report it to the police at the next station.
How did he respond?
He laughed, sir.
You're joking.
I do not joke, sir.
Forgive me.
Bro.
I can see you do not.
I do not joke,
Was
sir.
he taking
He
sleeping
did.
pills?
Always
Need to be
when
happier.
traveling by train, sir. He said he couldn't sleep otherwise. Last night he asked me to give him 2. I did so, along with a glass of water. He dissolved them in the water.
Did you see him drink the water?
No, sir. I left right after I gave him the pills.
Was Monsieur Ratchet a smoker?
No. He finds smokers disgusting.
Can you tell me again why you gave sleeping pills to Monsieur Ratchet?
Yes, I gave him the pills because when he takes the train, he has trouble sleeping. The letter must have worried him. He specifically asked me to prepare the sleeping pills. I didn't see him drink the water with the pills in it.
Uh-oh. So he's saying he gotta be lying. I didn't really catch a lie. I caught suspicion, but I don't know about lying. The letter must have worried him. So why would he ask him to prepare? I didn't see him drink the water with the pills in it. Either that one, or when he takes a train, he has trouble sleeping. And that might be true. I think he specifically asked to prepare the sleeping pill might be a lie.
Monsieur, I believe you are not telling me the truth.
What? How can you say that?
Because I use words. Scream in the night, agenda, gun. I'll say gun.
He received threatening letters. One, it seems, last night. Did you know he had a gun under his pillow? And even asked for my help to watch over him? I find it strange that he asked you for sleeping pills when he was afraid for his life and prepared to defend himself.
I'm sure I don't know. Maybe to calm his nerves, maybe out of habit.
It makes no sense.
Wait, please.
Made no sense.
Isn't it possible that Mr. Ratchet asked me to prepare the pills, but didn't plan to drink them for some reason?
It is possible. But I am a student of character, monsieur, and the Monsieur Ratchet you describe is not the man I met.
If you'll excuse me, my toothache
Oh, he
is
sounds like
getting
he's
worse
getting
again.
caught.
I'm afraid this time you must prepare your own clove oil.
He told him. He said, I don't mess around with liars, and you, my good sir, is coming off like a liar. Here's the other thing that's really cool about this game. It is extremely reminiscent of the movie, and I love that they're giving the movie vibes with the widescreen experience, and I love that the gameplay and the screenplay is the same graphic style, and I love that it's staying very close and true to the original story. Like, so far, I'm loving it, because it still has gameplay, but it still makes you feel like you're like watching a movie. But you're like a part of the movie. It's really cool. Ratchet takes the sleeping pills. The murderer enters Ratchet's room. He kills him with a gun and hides it under his pillow. What is the most likely hypothesis? Yeah, this is not right. If he killed him with a gun, you would have heard a gunshot. No one heard a gunshot, so this can't be right. He disguises the crime as a crime of passion with a knife. He waits for Mr. Michael to take a break to leave the room. No. Ratchet takes sleeping pills. The murderer enters Ratchet's room. He stabs him with a knife. He calls Mr. Michael to make believe that Ratchet is alive. He opens the window to escape, but the train is stuck in the snow. He waits for Mr. Michael to take a break and leave the room. That one, maybe. Ratchet takes sleeping pills. The murderer enters Ratchet's room. He stabs him with a knife. He calls Mr. Michael to pretend that Ratchet is alive. He opens the window and flees. No. The first line they said this morning was the killer is still on the train. So this one.
That was easy.
Let's go. Look at this web. Look of this web we have worked on. My goodness, look at how big our brain is. Oh my gosh. So now we're trying to figure out who the suspects are. See, yeah, I'm not choosing names yet. I am not choosing names. We had enough to deal with you, sir. I'm leaving. After I check for golden mustaches, which I don't see any. I wish there was more. Oh well. Alright, so we're just gonna click on whatever there is to click on. Make sure we don't miss anything. See the abominable snowman out there. This music's very peaceful for there being a murder on the train. The one time we don't check the washroom. Okay. Let's see who else did that. Volva. I think this is our room. It sure is. Anyone tamper with our stuff? No. Good. Who's this? Oh. Awkward. He's still very dead. Okay, I'm gonna leave you to it. Unless... You got more to say, Doctor? No, you don't. Leave it to me. Oh, this lady who's still pissed at us. We're gonna leave her alone. And we've already talked to Mr. Sir. Nothing to see here. Except for a golden mustache? No. No golden mustache. Well, darn, tootin', rootin', bootin'. Let's see what we got here. I'm surprised we still can't talk to the bartender, because he said that he talked to him. Anything new in here? Any goody mushrooshes? Disappointing. This music is hitting it though. I'm noticing it seems like you will never find a golden mustache in the same place twice. So I may or may not have to, after I beat this game, look up someone who found all the golden mustaches. 'Cause I'm just curious. Should I check here? I don't think there's any in here. And that lady has a knife. I don't think she's afraid to use it. I think that's the furthest we can go, right? I might have formed a new like obsession with golden mustaches now. This may or may not be a problem. Let's see if we can get one more major break in the case, and then I'm gonna shut my face with you. Let's see if we can talk to him again.
So, my friend, have you found our killer?
Not yet, but I will tell you what I have learned.
Please.
Please do.
Our assassin could have gotten on the train at Vinkovsky disguised as a conductor, entered Ratchet's room and killed him. Then he walked out through Madame Hubbard's connecting door, where he lost a button from his jacket. He had to wait for Monsieur Michel to be absent. He waited too long. The train had left the station.
He was trapped aboard.
Indeed. He had opened the window to make it look that he'd escaped that way. However, if he waited until the train stopped again due to snow, his footprints would have been found.
The murderer is still among us, on the train.
There's a problem with the second-class toilets.
What now?
All morning passengers have been complaining that the door is locked, so I went to check.
What? I noticed that, because it didn't
But
let
no
me
one
go
answered.
in
I
there.
didn't think I should open it without speaking to you first.
You did well, Monsieur Michel. Lead the way.
Oh, no.
I used my master key.
Uh-oh. Oh, please don't tell me there's another dead person. Please, dear God.
Who is she? Is she alive?
She is breathing.
Then if she's dead, isn't she our murderer?
That, my friend, is what we must find out.
Yeah, because I'm a little confused. Let's press the buttons. She got a ticket, so... This is so, like, polar Excuse me. Express vibes, but I have to remember Orient Express came out first. But yeah, it's just really pretty. The detail on the shine, like, come on. I might have to make out. Ooh, this is a QR code. Oh, guys, what happens if I try to hit the QR code? I need to make our Bamboo Bay crew tickets look this cool, like our little IDs. The QR code doesn't work. It's not working. Oh, it would have been so cool if it led to something, but it doesn't. It doesn't. It's not. It's not a real QR code. I'm sad. I was so ready to try that.
The ticket reads Joanna Locke, traveling in compartment 105.
Well, I know it's like it's kind of a waste of a
Miss,
QR code if it doesn't.
can
really
you
say
hear
anything.
me?
She's
Oh, she had too much to
breathing.
drink or
Her
something.
pulse is strong. There is no sign of physical violence. This woman is sleeping very soundly.
I mean, she didn't have a. Wait, she had a ticket though. I'm very confused.
This woman is sound asleep. Given her location, I would say she has been drugged and deposited here.
Well,
Dang.
at least it's
Drugged
not
and
another
deposited
murder
is
on my
crazy.
train.
A murder. All you care about is the murder.
The train is, of course, full.
Monsieur, the list I gave you indicates that Hildegard Schmidt shares her compartment.
I will want to talk to her later. For now, we will concentrate on this mysterious young lady. Let's return her to her more comfortable bed.
Good idea. Pierre, locate this woman's room and fetch the doctor.
Yes, sir.
The doctor who is currently working on the other person who is not alive anymore.
I will question her when she wakes up.
Please, let me know what you learn.
Okay.
Mademoiselle Locke's compartment is 105. I suggest we return her to her more comfortable bed.
Yes, hopefully she will awaken soon.
I wonder why somebody would statue her in the bathroom though. That's kind of creepy. Why are you just standing there, buddy? Alright, need to know more about this person. If I search around, I'm sure I found something. Bet. Let's search her room then, yes. Oh, snap. What we got here? Oh, god dang it, another freaking code. Okay. Uh-oh, there's a missing
A
button.
briefcase and a wagon-lit conductor's jacket. And the button is missing.
Uh-oh. Suspicious. Suspicious. Oh, we got residue at the bottom.
A cup of tea with white residue at
That
the
means
bottom.
she was put to sleep too. Somebody put her to sleep. She knew too much. She's being framed. What's the code, madam? Madam, what's the code? Sir, why are you blocking my... Why am I stuck in here with you? I can't ask her any questions yet, so how am I to know the code? How am I to know? I'm not gonna guess that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Give me that tea. Give me the tea. No shame. Need to search their suitcase and discover the code. Oh. So code's inside the suitcase. I didn't see nothing but the freaking jacket. Hold up. There's nothing else to click in here. This doesn't have a code on it. So, what else in here? All the wishing in this game. I need another secret, please. Like a professional safe character, I must feel the locks and tumblers as I rotate them. I didn't even try. Okay. Wait, what was that? What was the rest of that hint? Hold on. Tell me that I'm finding the code to unlock the briefcase, but I must have absolute silence. If anyone speaks, I must immediately quiet them. Oh god, here we go. Another mini challenge, a mini game. Let's do it. Okay. Doesn't make sound based off of my mic. So there we go. That makes a different sound.
But of course you know what you're doing.
Oh god.
It is booby-trapped, is it? Have you tried 0000?
Shut up.
Poirot, I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now. Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4? No, that's mine. I
Not
never
all
remember
the
my
talking,
passwords,
bro.
so I make them easy ones. If you need a break, I can ask Jean to make you some coffee.
Why are you talking, bro?
So, Poirot, any luck so far?
I'm waiting for you to stop talking.
We really need to find the combination. Poirot, what if the briefcase is booby-trapped? Poirot, I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now.
Shut up.
Have you tried 0000? We really need to find the combination. If you need a break, I can ask Jean to make you some coffee. Have you tried 1,
Bro,
2, 3,
there's no way
4?
I could do this while he's talking.
No, that's mine. I never remember my passwords, so I make them easy ones. Poirot, what if the briefcase is booby-trapped? But of course you know what you're doing. It is booby-trapped, is it? So, Poirot, any luck so far? Have you tried 0000? So, Poirot, any luck so far? No, that's mine. I never remember my passwords, so I make them easy ones. But of course you know what you're doing. It is booby-trapped, is it? Poirot, what if the briefcase
They
is
all sound the
booby-trapped?
same.
We really need to find the combination. Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4? If you need a break, I can ask Jean to make you some coffee. Poirot, I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now. No, that's mine. I never remember my passwords, so I make them easy ones. We really need to find the combination. Poirot, I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now. Poirot, what if the briefcase is booby-trapped? So, Poirot, any luck so far? But of course you know what you're doing. It is booby-trapped, is it? If you need a break, I can ask Jean to make you some coffee. Have you tried 0000? Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4? So, Poirot, any luck so far? We really need to find the combination. No, that's mine. I never remember my passwords, so I make them easy ones. Poirot, I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now. Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4? Poirot, what if the briefcase is booby-trapped? If you need a break, I can ask Jean to make you some coffee. Have you tried 0000?
My God.
Of course you know what you're doing. It is
Oh my God.
booby-trapped, is it?
Shut up.
Have you tried 1?
Shut up.
Book. Silent like a mouse, please.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll be quiet now. You need to concentrate. I will not utter another word. Not one.
Book. There will be another murder on the Orient Express in a moment.
What he said. Like, I was really about to kill him. There was no break. There was basically no breaks in between him talking. Ugh. My God. Sheesh. There's the kitty. Okay, we're starting to see some things here.
The stuffed animal is the same as in the photo found at the crime scene.
What a coincidence.
Mademoiselle Locke appears to have been investigating Monsieur Ratchet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she got a cop badge. Oh, snap, you a real one.
This badge says that Joanna Locke is an American detective with the Berkshire Police Department in Massachusetts.
An American police officer? Oh.
That's what I'm saying. I would never want to be a detective in real life because I'm not finna get drugged on a train because you think I'm on to you. My goodness gracious.
Mademoiselle Locke seems very interested in our victim.
Of course. She has studied her target.
Possibly.
Looks real, yes.
She has a gun.
Come, Poirot. Criminals are often known to carry one.
Ratchet was stabbed, not shot.
But then why take it on the train?
Well, looks real to me.
Her driver's license confirms her identity. She is American.
These are fake IDs. It's certain.
Bro, we suspect
Look,
everything.
She's waking up.
Why your
Thanks
fist
to
up?
you, I would not be surprised if our murder victim were also waking up.
What?
He said that.
Oh, my head. What's all the yelling about?
Who are you? Give me a good reason why you should not be in handcuffs.
I can give you a reason, Book. Whose handcuffs will we use?
Literally hers.
Do you?
Well,
You are Joanna Locke, mademoiselle?
Yes, Joanna Locke. I'm a detective. Berkshire, Massachusetts Police.
Well, that was
found
easy.
your credentials, mademoiselle.
And I know who you are, Mr. Poirot.
Then, if the introductions are complete, perhaps the explanations may begin.
Oh.
I'll try. It's simple, really. I'm on the trail of a murderer.
Question mark? Wow.